Ooh, stay on. Yeah. There's one. Come on, get up. Oh, no. Oh. There we go. That's a stud. Hey, what's happening, guys? Tony here with another episode of Venture Tube, coming at you from Lake Conroe once again, and we're at the 1097 short bridge. Let me give you a look at what's behind me here. We're not going to head toward the main lake. We're going to head back underneath 1097 under the bridge just to spec it out with Mega Live and see what's going on. We got to redeem ourselves from the last couple of trips. Just not doing too well on the fishing scene with these post-frontal conditions. I kind of came out here in the middle of the day hoping that maybe they'll be chewing. Water's a little murkier over here, so maybe the water temperature will be up a little bit. Maybe catch some shallow. We'll see. Let's get going. Come on. I knocked the handle off my Mega Live. Right here, right as soon as I launched, I had to use the paddle, and my paddle caught it, knocked it right off, sank in like 3 feet of water, and I've been searching for 20 minutes and I can't find it. Go figure. I have this ram mount. Let's see if I can somehow clamp it to the post there, and maybe we can still use it today. I hope so. We'll see. Well, I can turn it, so we'll see what happens. Got a lot of boats over here. All right, we're out. We're done with that cut. We're gonna go out toward the main lake, see what happens. There we go. Oh. Okay, that fish was right up against the wall, right up against the bulkhead. Maybe we got a pattern. How'd he get off? I don't know. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That is a... Ooh, stay on. Come on. Come on. Come here, Menace. Oh, yeah. That's a stud. Good, good. Oh, yeah. That's what we came for right there, boys and girls. That's what we came for, to get our net all tangled up in our pedal. Look at the football. I think the hook done fell out, ain't it? Or, I don't know. Where are we at here? Oh yeah, hook done fell out. I'm about to hit the wall. I'm gonna have to get a weight on this fish, I believe. We might be on to something now, y'all. I don't have my fish grips. I can do it like this. I imagine this is a 4.5 pounder. Thought it was bigger. I don't like measuring these bigger fish like this. Almost 414. We're gonna call it 414. And give her a dip real quick. I'm gonna put her back in her spot. I think she's full of eggs. Here's a better look at her, y'all. She's good. She's real good. Got a humpback on her. That's what we're looking for. That fish is about 21 inches. It's a good one. Oh, all right, let's stay on this bulkhead and see what happens. We'll try to get her close to where she came from. She swam off. 414, that's pretty close to a 5 pounder, ain't it? That's what I needed after a couple of days of not doing too good. Poor me, right? Getting a fish all the time. No, it's not all the time, guys, but I'll sleep when I'm dead. I'll take care of my business. I want to build this channel. You guys got to help me do it if you want to watch me. Because if y'all don't watch, I mean, I'm still going to go fishing, but it would be cool to do this full time. All right, let's get another one of them. I knew when I set the hook on her, she was a good one. Them big ones usually always take off with it in shallow water when they on a bed. I mean, I'm showing a water temperature of 57, so that sounds about right, I guess. They say the bigger ones spawn first. If she's there, there ought to be more. What I like to do in a situation like this, turn my boat perpendicular to the bulkhead and then just move forward or backwards as needed, further away or closer to the bulkhead, and I'll stay pointed right where I need to be. Now, you'll increase your chances of catching a fish, obviously throwing parallel with the bulkhead. But I'll end up moving too fast with the wind if my boat's in line with the wind. So I like to do this. See, I'm slowly drifting away from the bulkhead. Put it in forward, pedal forward a little bit. It slows me down, but I don't change my orientation. Just let the wind do its job. Keeps me quiet, especially fishing like this. Definitely need to be mindful of making noise. Hopefully y'all can see the map here. I'll make it bigger or not. So you can see my track. I caught that fish right here. You can see here it's 8 feet deep now. It's actually not 8 feet deep, but it is deeper than where I'm at now. So I guess this fish, the creek bed runs in this way. So that fish just used that to come in here and spawn. This is a deeper area. So maybe that's why we caught that fish there. We're gonna see. We're gonna fish this area more thoroughly, and then we'll try to replicate fishing for bedding bass in spots like this if we can, if we have time and can get to it. Another thing to consider is this bulkhead is facing south, so this is always going to get hit by the sun. For the most part, it's out of a northern wind, and since we're in a creek arm, it's kind of out of a southern wind. Today we have an eastern wind, so you got a little bit of a ripple, but these bass are going to spawn in calm waters where they get sunlight, a lot of it. So this makes sense for them to be here. I actually never really fished this spot before, so that got me pretty excited. It's kind of funny. The old saying says, I'd rather be outside thinking about the Lord than in church thinking about outside. I get that. Not that I say you shouldn't go to church, but I do definitely think about God a lot out here. How blessed we are to be able to do stuff like this. Sometimes I even think that's him blowing me away. Sometimes I want to fish a spot and the wind kicks up and I start fighting it. And I say, maybe I'm not supposed to be fishing this spot. Maybe the good Lord's trying to move me somewhere else. I'm going to be honest with you. That's worked a bunch of times. It's going to be a tough tournament season for these boys if I got Jesus as a co-angler. Right, we're starting to get back into that deeper water. It ain't much deeper, but it was deep enough that old Bessie liked it. If we get some consistent temperatures, the next full moon, pushing bass all in this area. Lake Conroe, I think, is almost at pool, so that's good. It's been low for a long time. I don't know actually what it is exactly, but it might be at pool, but I think it's still a little low. It looks a little low. We're going to get another one here soon. Oh, that was a fish. That was a fish. Took my bait. Oh, I got one right now and I can't set the hook. That fish stayed on forever because, oh God, I was trying to come around with the paddle because the PA doesn't want to turn. That's okay. Wasn't that big, but man, did that fish hold on to that lure for a long time. There's one. Come on, get up. Ooh, that's a good one. Whatever it is, it's good. No, that ain't that big. He was just a fighter. Golly, that fish fought hard. Man, I thought that fish was big. I say 14 and a half inches. Sound like Scott Martin. Every time he catches a fish, it's a giant. Oh, it's a big one. I really did think that fish was a big one, the way it was fighting. Had my line screaming. Made my fluorocarbon sound like braid. There we go. Ah, little guy. Little guy. All right. And 12 and a half. Oh yeah, there one. Ooh, get up in here, little guy. A little bigger than the last one. Well, they are hitting it aggressively, that's for sure. Where's your mama at? Or your wife, or... Nah, it's about the same. We're catching some fish, guys. They ain't big. We got one nice one, so can't really complain right now. Fishing areas I've really never fished before, so that's always fun. They liking the Hogalicious though. I'm about to get bushwhacked here. There's one. That's some better fish. Come here, Jesse. Oh, no. Get out of my fins. All right. That's a better fish. Oh, it ain't that long, but it's fat. Pretty fish. I think you got a little Hitler mustache. Well, guys, we didn't smash them, but we caught some, and we got a 5-pounder. Almost, but it's getting about that time. They're gonna be moving up here soon. So that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. Thanks to each and every one of you for liking the videos and for subscribing. I really appreciate it. You guys take care. We'll catch you on the next episode. I think the fishing's only gonna get better from here. God bless, guys.